Hi guys, I thought I'd come on and just talk about what I'm planning to do this year, well next year, projects that I'm planning to take part in and stuff like that. For starters, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Yeah, I had a nice Christmas and I got a lot of lovely things. I'm not going to show you it all, you will see it eventually when I'm playing with it and creating with it and doing stuff with it, but at the moment I've already tried to show you on a video about 4 times now and the video's ended up rubbish. Give me a second guys, I'm just going to go and get a drink because my throat is sore. I think I'm coming down with a cold, so I'll be right back. So for me, for projects I want to do this year, well next year, is Ultra Annabella's Rainbow Journal journey. She's actually doing that, and you can follow that if you go to Ultra Annabella's Neighbourhood on Facebook. I will put the link to our group in the description of this video, so you can go and check it out guys, but it's actually really good. She's going to be doing, from what I understand so far, she wants us to focus on like colours and what they mean and their symbolisms and like colour therapy and stuff like that. So I think it's actually quite good. It's a good idea and I'm really interested in it. Also, she started it. She wasn't meant to start it till I think it was January the 3rd. She was originally oh, my hair's pure doggy. January, I can't speak today, the 3rd, she was planning to start it, but she started it early. So basically what she's done is she's gave us prompts and we have to do what we think about them. So this week, for week 1, it's all about getting to know you, or me, or whatever. So it's about getting to know ourselves, and then if we share, it's about getting to know each other. So she's gave us, so basically it's going to be like a planner journal type thing where we write do written prompts and art journaling and stuff like that. So I've started mine off. All you really need is one of these binders, a 3-ring or a 2-ring binder, and some card, papers, pens, stuff like that. So I kind of printed off these planners, and I done that because they've got like the rainbow colours and the dates. So I done 12 of those for each month, and then basically I've printed off Annie's written PDFs that she's done to tell us the prompts and stuff like that. So I know that some people have actually wrote them out. Obviously people have not got printers and stuff like that, which I'll probably eventually need to do because I know that my ink is running out in my printer. So I'm actually surprised I managed to get these printed out. So I'm actually using these plastic pockets to store some of my stuff in. So as I say, I've done the printed off her PDF of what she was saying, and then basically I've used this card that I used as a clean-up print on the jelly plate, and I've wrote top 10 because that's some of the prompts, and some of the prompts that she's gave us is favourite TV shows, favourite songs, favourite movies, and 10 things you should know about me. And my favourite TV shows, well I have wrote 10 here, but I could have probably done top 20, and they're no particular order, but I've done number 1 Scandal, number 2 is Law and Order SVU, 3 is Elementary, 4 is Criminal Minds, 5 is WWE Raw, 6 is WWE SmackDown, 7 CSI Cyber. These are just shows that I love to watch, but as I say, there's other shows that could be added in there. At the moment I'm watching Major Crimes, I'm almost finished that. That's the worst about me. When I start watching a show, it's usually, I do like the marathon where you watch like every season, like one after the other. So at the moment I'm nearly finished season 4 of Major Crimes. 8 is Chicago Fire, which used to be one of my favourites. It still kinda is, but since I've brought out the new Chicago Med and Chicago PD, it's kinda Chicago Fire's not really as good as it used to be. I think it's because I'm putting all the focus into like Chicago Med now and Chicago PD, so the storylines aren't as great. And then for a start, there's not as many fires as what there used to be. It's all about fires, but at the moment there's not a lot of fires happening. My brother's calling it Chicago No Fire. And then Chicago PD and Person of Interest. Now Person of Interest I put as number 10, but really it should have been, if I was rating them like the best to the least, Person of Interest would have been my first. And then favourite songs, favourite movies, I haven't got anything in there for there yet, because I don't know, they need a lot of thinking. And then we got a prompt that was top 10 things about me you should know. So I've wrote a few out, and look, my handwriting really bad. So I've done, I have low self-esteem, low confidence, I'm an artist, I'm loving, I'm strong, I'm a WWE fan, I love my friends and family, I'm an animal lover, I wanted to be a vet when I was younger, but then I realised that I couldn't handle blood and all that kind of stuff, and I decided not to do it. Then I decided that I wanted to be an actress, and I did drama at school, and I done some drama classes outside school and stuff as well. But then I decided that if I was to become famous, I wouldn't be able to handle the pressure of the paparazzi and the fame and everybody all badgering me and not having any privacy or anything. I didn't think I'd be able to handle that, so I decided no, I'm not going to go for that. So, but I'm still getting to live my thingy, because I'm kinda doing videos on here and doing stuff on here. So in a way, I'm YouTube famous because I've got like 300 subbies. So I still kind of got my fame in a way. And then number 10, I did my handwriting is bad. You see it? So I done that as well. But there's probably more on there that I could put that, you know. So that is mine. And then she does a thing called the important questions, and it's where she asks your questions like, what's your colour of your eyes? So obviously mine is brown. What's my favourite colour? My favourite colour is purple. Best childhood memory, I've not answered that yet because it's you know, something I need to think about. Who is my favourite superhero and why? That is something I need to think about as well. Best memory so far as an adult, still something else to think about. What's my best day? What was my best day ever? I need to think about that one as well. What inspires me? I haven't answered that yet either, because a lot of things inspire me. So I need to put something in for that. And what are my pet peeves? Well, one of my pet peeves is people cracking their fingers or their knuckles. I just, I hate the sound. Oh no, I don't like it. So if you're ever face to face with me and you're around me, don't crack your knuckles or your fingers, because I don't like it. Then for the art journal prompts, because it's like written prompts and then art journal prompts, she's doing a mixture of, so it's actually really cool, guys, and I think I'm going to really look forward to doing this project. So one of the prompts was self-portrait. So I picked this picture because it just, I love this picture. I don't know, I just really like it. It's one of my favourite pictures of me. But I have got a few pictures I could use, but I really like that one. So and I'm really funny about getting pictures too, so you know, that's one of my favourites. And then another one, which obviously I've not done that in an art journal page yet, but I will be. This is just me getting stuff together for it. And then she gave us another one, and it was favourite animals. And she basically says that she wants us to do it like in a creative way. Instead of just sticking a picture of an animal on a page and then doodling or whatever, she wants us to do it in a creative way. So I thought, well, I've got more than one favourite animal, and she says it could be like pet or wild, or something from the wild. So I decided, I was thinking about it, and I was like, how can I do this in a creative way? So I thought, well, Photoshop. So basically I went hunting for pictures, and I downloaded some pictures to use, and I kind of put them all together, and I came up with this guy. So basically he's got the head of a lion, the body of a wolf, and the tail of a tiger, because they're all my favourite animals from the wild. And I kind of joined them all together to make one animal. I showed Eileen this, and she says, you're missing wings, but I do like birds, but they're not my favourite thing. I could have added some owl's wings on there or something like that, but I don't know. So I kind of like him the way he is. So I'm going to put him on an art journal page. I'll cut him out and put him on an art journal page. But I was thinking, because Annie says that we could add more, it's basically about us and what we are happy with. Like for the top 10 lists, she's gave us like a bunch of things, but she says, do you have any ideas to add to this list? So you can add your own top 10s or whatever. And then it's like the important questions, and she wrote beside that, these are just some fun and easy questions. People, please add any questions that you can come up with. So we can add our own questions for ourselves, which is good. And then for the art journal prompts, she's gave us more than that, but I've just picked out the self-portrait and the favourite animal so far, but she's gave us other prompts as well. I'm not going to tell you every prompt, because it's kind of unfair in Annie, because then somebody else might take it as credit and whatever. But as I say, if you want to really take part in this and join in the journey with us, I will put Annie's group link in the description, so go over there and check it out, join it and join us in the journey. And then it's like, she's done getting to know us. It's all about like setting up our journals, and you know, getting to know you, and it's like before we embark in the year-long journey of colour symbolism. So and then it's like choose your word. If you do a word, now I sat and thought of a word and I can't remember where it was now. So my word's going to be probably self-reflection this year. I know that's 2 words, but it's going to be reflection, I think, and I'm thinking between 2, reflection and discovery, because I want to learn more about myself, and you know, stuff like that, and learn more about me, and I think that'll if I know more about myself, and that is what I want to do this year. Next year. That's what my thing is all about. I know that Gina Aarons and Cindy Utter's getting together because they're going to like mishmash the I Am Journaling and Gina's Negative Smackdown for a journal, and I was thinking, well, I could kinda do that as well and maybe mix it with Annie's, because I'm assuming they'll have prompts and stuff, so maybe some of their prompts will tie in with Annie's stuff, and obviously I'll give them credit if I'm showing it off to where I got the ideas from as well. And then I've got, like, I was searching for like stuff for myself, because the other night I was thinking about stuff, and I was thinking about ideas and what I want to do, and it's actually quite good because Annie's journal is kind of like what I was planning to do for myself. And I was thinking back to the days of school when you had to do like projects, and you would do research, and like one of my projects was all about houses. I don't ask me why I picked houses for my project, but one of my projects was houses, and I laugh because of what happened at the time when we were doing this, me and my friend Linda, and she chose horses, so hers was all about horses. But when I was doing houses, I remember that I read up on houses and wrote stuff down about it, and then I drew some houses where, like, I would do the two top windows, and then like I would do like a kind of smiley face on it or a sad face and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed when we had to do stuff like that. At the time I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? But once I'd done it, I quite enjoyed doing it. And I remember a teacher asking me, why have you drew, you know, they would quiz you and go, well, why have you drew a sad house? Why is the house sad? And you know, I was only about 10 or 11 or no, it must have been about between the ages of 9 and 11, around about that. And because I think it was in primary 6. Was it primary 6? Yeah, I think it was primary 6. Don't ask me what grade that is, guys, because I don't know. But I remember the teacher saying to me, well, why is that house sad and why is that house happy and stuff, and I say still, well, it's a happy house because it's got a happy family in it. They're all, you know, happy and playing games and sharing stuff and just having fun. And then she would say, well, why is that house sad? And I was like, because sometimes houses aren't always happy. There's families argue, you lose members of the family where it's sad, it misses the members of the family, and you know, stuff like that. And that was basically my explanation when I was like 10 or 11. You know, because when you're a kid, your families fight, you argue with your sisters, you argue with your brothers, your mums and dads argue, and you know, and that's what I thought, because I thought, well, if I'm doing houses, then I should add all of that into it as well. So that's what I did. So I was thinking back to that the other day, and I ended up coming up and thinking, well, I want to do something like that as well, but I want to do my next project all about me and stuff like that, like what kind of stuff I'm into and stuff like that. So I went on and I looked on the internet, and I know I'm blabbing on guys, but this is basically my ideas of what I want to do next year. So I thought, well, I'll go on and I'll look for some questions, and I thought, since I'm doing like my emotional journal and stuff like that, I was wanting to kind of add stuff like that, and I'm thinking about adding my like emotional journal along with like Annie's thing, especially this part. Obviously the next part will be different and stuff like that, but the getting to know me part, want it to be quite big, because it is. I want to concentrate a lot on this part, the getting to know me, because that is what I want to do. So anyway, I went on the internet the other night before Annie posted her prompts, and I found some questions that I quite liked the idea of, that I thought that I'll do for journaling part. So I found this part, and it was called "How was my week?" And the questions are basically, what made me feel good this week? What was my biggest mistake I made this week, basically? What did I do that moved me closer to reaching my goals? Now, at the moment, I've not really got any goals apart from, well, my goals now are try to complete at least one project next year. It's no, like, just, I'm not going to take part in a lot of things, guys, because I really want to concentrate on one project or two projects, and so that's kind of my goal, of completing at least one project, and getting to know me. So as I say, my word for the next year is, it's tied between two. It's about self-discovery and self-reflection, and reflecting and stuff about myself, whether it be good or bad, and discovering myself. So yeah, so I'm kind of like two words. So yeah, and then it's like, did I do anything I wish I would have done differently? What did I enjoy doing this week? How did I procrastinate an important task? In other words, if I've got a stack of dishes in there, what did I do so I didn't need to do them? What did I learn this week, and what was the funniest thing that happened this week? So I've done that, and I thought, well, that might be good to do each week, but I don't know. I don't know, but my mind's like a sieve, so some of the times I don't even remember what I did yesterday. So I don't know how well I'll stick to that. And then these are the questions that I found that are quite similar to Annie's, but some of them not. So I think I found about 20 of them. So some of them is like, what's your favourite way to spend the day? If I could talk to my teenage self, what would I say? I'm not giving you them all, but when I'm in pain, physically or emotionally, what's the kindest thing I can do for myself? What do I love about life? What always brings tears to my eyes? What's my saddest memory? What's my happiest memory? You know, stuff like that. So I thought I'll write them down and I'll answer them. So it's good because it ties in with Annie's getting to know me. So I'm really liking that idea. So I'm glad that Annie's done this. So thank you, Annie, for doing this. What other projects am I planning on next year? Well, it's not finalised yet and how exactly we're doing it, but me and Eileen's going to be doing a collaboration as well, that we hope you'll join in. As I say, guys, I'm not going to say much about it because it's not finalised. We've no like properly spoke about it yet, and what we're doing, we're still kind of throwing ideas back and forth. So that's something for you to look out for. But we are hoping to get it started in January. So keep an eye open for that. And apart from that, I'm not too sure what else I'll join in. I know that some people are doing like swap groups and stuff like that I'm planning to do as well. Maybe, you know, I know that Karen McClure's planning groups and stuff like that. But yeah, it's one of the ones that's going to be fun. And as I say, I'm going to try and join one or two swap groups. And I'm planning to do a Happy Meal, whether it just be a little envelope with an ATC in it, or just a couple of wee bits and bobs that people can use in their art, which I know everybody will understand because they know I don't have like a lot of materials and a lot of money to send a lot of stuff out. But I know that some people will just be happy with a few wee bits and bobs, so I'm hoping to start getting some happy mail out there, because I know that people have been so good to me this year, and I want to try and repay the favours next year, whether it just be a few wee bits and bobs. And also we've got me and Josie's, we're still doing the journaling by fives, so we've still got that. But anyway guys, that's about it. That's all I really wanted to come on and talk to you about, just basically what my ideas are for this year, well next year, what I'm thinking that I want to do. And as I say, I'm definitely thinking about going down the road of self-discovery and self-reflection, because you know, it's good to know more about yourself. Although you think to yourself, oh well, I already know stuff about myself, sometimes you can learn something new when you're doing projects like these, because you don't always think of the small things. You know, like as I say, what's your favourite way to spend the day? You don't think of that usually. So, and then there's like a list 30 things that make me smile. 2 moments I'll never forget in my life, and what makes them unforgettable. You know, so you don't always think about stuff like that every day, so it's good to get questions that really make you think. And yeah, I remember when I was at school and the teacher would like give you these questions, you'd be like, I don't know, how am I meant to answer that? I don't know what to say. And it's like the dreaded, what do you like most about yourself, what do you dislike most about yourself, and you always put in more about the dislikes than what you do the likes. I used to hate those. Even at my counselling and stuff, they used to make me do that as well, and it would always end up more in the dislikes than what I liked. So yeah, yeah, I think next year is going to be good. Don't get me wrong, some of it might be hard, because I might give myself some hard questions or that are hard to answer. It might bring up some emotions in me, but that's what it's all about. It's about learning what hurts you, what doesn't hurt you, and you know, so that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. So I might not do videos for every bit of it, but I might not do videos for when I'm doing it, but I will try and get on at least to show you what I have done, and show you the questions and stuff like that and answers, because you know, I think it is good to share. And since I've done my vlogs and stuff, and most of these are following me in my journey with my depression anyway, and I've shared majority of the stuff anyway, then I don't see why I shouldn't share other things with you, like those questions and the answers to these questions. So there, yeah. So tell me in the comments what projects are you planning on to do next year? What projects are you planning to take part in? I.e., like, I don't know what's going on about the Journal 52. I was on there the other day and I seen that there's shells left. So I don't know, Shelley's left, and I don't know, some people are saying that she's starting stuff on her actual blog. So I really don't know what's going on, but so I don't know. And then there's like the life book, there's documented life. What kind of projects are you doing next year? And share in the comments, and maybe some of them we might want to join as well. I don't know, I did kind of join the documented life, but I wasn't sure about some of the prompts. I was like, I don't know. And I'm not really a planner person. I don't plan things and keep diaries and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. But let me know in the comments what you think. What you are planning to do next year. And yeah, maybe we'll find a similar interest and we can share our ideas, and it'll be fun. So anyway guys, I'm going to go now, and because my stomach is rumbling. I don't know if you can hear it in camera, but my stomach is really rumbling. So I will speak to you soon, and as I say guys, I'll probably be on later to put up another video of me doing some jelly printing or whatever, because I want to try and do some more pages that I can use in Annie's rainbow journal. So I want to try and get some pages sorted for that. So, and I haven't played with my jelly plate, my big one that I got, so I thought now's a better time than any to get some things organised that I could use in the journal. So anyway guys, I'll speak to you soon. I love you all, and I hope you are all having a great day or a great night. And yeah, if you like the video, hit the like, and so I know that you like it and you want to see more of my videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to see more of my videos, and share this, let it, share my videos, and help me out and get me some views or whatever. Anyway guys, I'll speak to you soon. Love you all. Mwah, mwah.